Well, hi YouTube. So it's been a while. My husband and I are out on the highways and the byways, and we are seeing the country from the windshield of our car, and it is glorious. We drive about 2, sometimes 300 miles, and then we stop. I prefer about 200 miles a day because you go and it's different, but you're not tired and you can stop and there's still stuff to do and everything's still open if you want to go to a grocery store. And sometimes we stay in Walmart, sometimes we stay at truck stops, sometimes we stay at Cracker Barrel. We have spent a lot of time trying just rest stops, and we have some friends. We stayed in their driveway. We have stayed at my parents'. We also belong to Thousand Trails, and we stayed at many Thousand Trail parks, and just going and seeing what's in this country. And I've talked to a lot of people along the way about what it's like to, is it scary? People say stuff like, oh, but the crime, and oh, this, and oh, that. And I'm like, what crime? Not that there isn't crime, but I don't watch the news and see a lot of people go, oh, well, see, then you don't know about the crime. Well, it's the same thing as if a tree falls in the forest and you're not there to witness it. Is that, does it make a sound? Well, I have to say that no, it doesn't. A lot of times they have like a shooting, a mass shooting. 10 people are killed. Some crazy person decided that they were taking out as many people as possible, and they kill 10, 20 people. Well, then the news comes in, and they tell that story 800 times. So to the people out here in listening land and viewing land, that's 800 shootings. But it's not. It's one shooting told 800 times. And they don't tell it to you 1 or 2 times. They tell it for weeks and weeks and weeks. And it's because they have an agenda. Why would a television show that is about making money, because everything on the television is about making more money, why would they spend all that airtime to scare people? Well, scared people buy stuff, I guess, and they scared people, are very fearful. People are always talking about how every time somebody picks up a gun and commits a crime, they come to take everybody's guns away. But if you just look at the math on this, every time they threaten to take the guns away, everybody goes out and buys guns and ammunition and firearms. So who's selling stuff? Follow the money. So, but I gotta tell you, we've stayed in some sketchy places and slept through the night. Not that bad things haven't happened. We had a generator stolen off the back of our motorhome once while we were sleeping on a Christmas morning. And we're not immune to bad things happening. It's just, it only stole the generator one time. And so my whole life is not determined by one generator being stolen off the back of our motorhome. We got hurt financially because it was a cute little generator, but we moved on and we're happily living our life. I think that it's really important for people to understand that crime happens, but it doesn't happen like the television and our telephones and all the algorithms would have you believe. Because one of the things you don't need to live your life comfortably is you don't need the government helping you live. You don't need police officers chasing around trying to prevent crime. And I mean, you call them after a crime is committed. You can't call them and say, you know what? I think somebody's gonna steal my generator. What are they gonna do? Okay, call us after it's over. They come and sweep things up. So, I mean, the best you can do is keep yourself as safe as you can. Be aware, know what you're up to, and then be a happy person. Because one thing they didn't steal when they got my generator was my happiness and our love of this lifestyle of van lifing. And the only thing they got that day was a generator. And that thing has a shelf life at best. So what they stole, really, in the long run, didn't change our happiness, didn't change our life quality. It cost us about $600, and ta-da, we're still living the dream. So I plan on making a bunch of these videos over the next whatever, and I hope people subscribe. I hope they enjoy the videos as much as I enjoy this lifestyle, because it is amazing. We're having a ball. And when people think, oh, I want to do that, you should do it. You literally should do it. If you think, I don't know if I want to do it or not, don't do it. You would not have a lot of fun dragging your bathroom and your kitchen with you everywhere you go. Me, I love it. I mean, we've been seeing all these cherry blossom fields in California with all the fruits and all the beehives. Oh my goodness, there are so many beehives out here, and you know, it's amazing. And we're right on the side of hills and mountains. It is all very, very fabulous. And I believe that if you like to travel and you like your yard to change every day, this is an amazing life. And I'm going to share this channel with you for as long as it doesn't bore me to do it. I started it before, and I got too much into the weeds of, oh, I look like a bag of laundry. And I do. I absolutely do. I lost a tooth in my mouth, and, you know, I got some hillbilly things going on. We kind of got that gypsy look a little bit, but it's amazing. And I've decided I really don't care. I'm going to have fun, and I'll take you guys with me if you want to come. If you don't, scroll on by. If you got hateful things to say, don't share it with me, because I don't care. Anyway, I'm going to go because my husband's on the walkie-talkie.